Wasn't what's his name?
Oh wait, that wasn't Dave Chappelle. That was Bill Murray.
There you go. He's the one that
Why did I think
says
of Dave Chappelle?
no.
But
Bill
Dave Chappelle
Murray.
said something.
Burr
Bill
is
Burr.
is he's the one that says to get like that weak gun.
Oh yeah. No. Then Dave Chappelle is the one that said what I said.
Damn, bruh.
Because he said that he lives in.
So wait,
Ohio.
you're telling me these guys couldn't figure out this puzzle by putting the sword, the daggers down,
and then lighting it on fire? Well, maybe they just thought there was an ancient curse, like in The Mummy.
or
I love that movie, bro.
Indiana.
Apparently, he had a very good time.
Damn. Did they have a Mummy game? Because that seems like the perfect game to like.
Yeah, they've had a few.
Seems like that would have been like the perfect one to be like an Indiana clone.
For PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Yeah, it was more like a third-person shooter. Shambhala. This game made me want to go to Tibet or Nepal, wherever.
Why?
There it is. Because I want one of those fucking jackets.
Oh.
No, but like when I
thought you wanted to see those monsters.
It made me want to go. Well, since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with
is that a mouth?
Monsters, like the Abominable Snowman, Bigfoot.
Bro, you're like Conan.
He's obsessed with monsters.
Well, it's because he was talking about The Last of Us, and he was saying, why is it always zombies? Why isn't it like Bigfoot or the Abominable Snowman or?
Did I tell you? I told you about that documentary I saw on Hulu, right? About Bigfoot. It was released on. I think I told you, it was released. It was a documentary on Bigfoot that was released on 420 because it dealt with the pot industry in California, like the illegal pot industry. So basically, the documentary starts off as a documentary on Bigfoot. That there's this guy who makes documentaries. He's a journalist, he's a famous journalist apparently, and apparently he said that during the 90s he was working on a pot farm in Northern California. Now there's a certain section of Northern California that's apparently very famous for pot growing because it's I guess the soil is very fertile up in the mountains, and so a lot of people go up there to farm pot. But in the 90s it was extremely dangerous, and I guess it still is because it was basically run by the Hells Angels. You know who the Hells Angels are, right?
What?
The Hells Angels?
I've heard. Oh!
He's like, I'd rather die than help you.
Oh.
So basically, he said he was working this farm, and that one night, bruh, what's going on?
I'm trying to be cheap and like cut corners here.
Bruh. No, you're supposed to be the tactical one. That's Rene's job.
He didn't even grab it. He didn't grab
it. You know there's only like 2 chapters left, right?
What?
Yeah, we're almost done.
Oh.
From when I started helping.
Okay, the Hells Angels?
Yeah, so basically the Hells Angels, this biker gang, which is the most dangerous biker gang next to the Mongols in the United States. So, he was working on this pot farm when all of a sudden this guy comes in to where they were staying, and he starts talking to like the guy who's in charge of like the manager, in quotation marks, and he tells them, he's like, they're all torn apart, man. They're all torn apart. Bigfoot got them. They're all torn apart. They're dead. He's like, he massacred them. So apparently, this guy said that there was these 4 Mexican workers, and that Bigfoot went in, and he like killed them. So he massacred them, like he tore them apart. He tore them to shreds.
So Bigfoot?
So, yeah, and that. So the whole deal about the documentary, what's a docuseries? There's like 4 parts.
Does what's his name come out in it?
Who?
Les Stroud?
No.
Oh. I'm not watching it then. Is this still on Netflix?
No, it's on Hulu, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Why, it was boring or what?
It wasn't boring. It was just misleading because I thought it was gonna be about
Help me
Bigfoot.
move this.
So basically,
Oh, so it's just
it deals
stories?
it deals more with the pot industry in Northern California in the 90s and how dangerous that area is. So this guy, he's like obsessed and he wants to find the truth. So at one point, he thinks there was this big pot dealer or pot farmer that was in charge of a large portion, and he was really big and he liked to walk without shoes on. So there was a rumor that happened that he had these 4 Mexican guys killed because they like raped his daughter, and the guy was saying Bigfoot got him, but he was really talking about that guy. So this guy ended up finding this pot farmer and he interviews him, and he's like, "No, during that time I was in the east. I hadn't gone to the west yet." So turns out it's not that guy.
Was he lying?
Well, this is the thing. So at the end, it turns out that this guy interviewed some more people that were in the know with a lot of the people that worked in that area in the 90s. Turns out that during this time, a lot of people from Mexico were coming into the region and they were scaring off. They would start working for the pot farmers, which were these white people that lived in California. Bruh, there's a
Yeah, I saw it.
And they were working for them, and then eventually, when there was enough Mexican people, they would kind of overthrow the owner of the pot field and take the pot fields over. So, because Mexican people are super superstitious, they believe in chupacabras and they believe like on this. They're like, we need something to scare them, but we can't say the chupacabras. So what happened is, from what this guy said, one of the main pot dealers got the other pot farmers together, and they decided to come up with this narrative, this story, where they were going to go in and they were going to kill these 4 Mexican guys and make it look like Bigfoot did it, and then spread the story. That way the people that were coming from Mexico were scared and they wouldn't want to take over the area anymore. And I was pretty disappointed.
So it wasn't about Bigfoot at all, but
Yeah, was it? Oh, I think it was, but it really wasn't. It was more about the pot.
it was
about
the
this
lore
bird.
about it. It was fake lore about Bigfoot, where that a man made
And
up
so-
to scare him.
Yeah. So I fucking at the end of the 4th episode, I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Because I wanted to watch a documentary about Bigfoot. There is a one part in one of the episodes where they talk about the famous tape from the 70s about Bigfoot.
Like in
Wait,
him.
what's going on here? Yeah, like I'm sure you've seen it, right? That famous video that they have of him, that these 2 guys shot, and one guy says it's real, and the other
Oh, the
guy
one
says
walking?
that. Yeah, and the other, he interviews them both. One guy says it was him in the suit and he was walking, and he's like, the other guy says he's lying, it was real. Art. Hey, it's a fatty. Frankie.
Is that
Wait, are
it?
you on the right side though?
It's the one with those things on the bottom. You see the bottom?
Yeah.
It's this
I
one,
call
isn't
that
it?
the one on the left, right?
Do I have to get both of them then?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, see, that's the one with the fire. That's the one with the boob on fire.
Bruh. Oh. Drake.
Bruh. Okay, so it's Fat A, Fat Weird A, Fat S with a little acento at the top.
What?
Acentos, bro. You took Spanish in college or in high school, didn't you?
In high school,
Why you didn't take it? You didn't take a foreign language in college?
I took sign language.
Hmm. ASL. So what's it called?
Mhm.
American Sign Language.
Yeah.
My brother took that class too, and then I didn't know they offered it, and I was like, "So you're telling me I could have taken this instead of Spanish? I know Spanish."
Oh.
or so I thought. I remember the first day I walked into my Spanish class in college. The teacher wrote a word on the board. Who knows what this is? And it said pirámide, and I was like, pirámide. Why the fuck does that sound so fucking familiar? And I kept saying it in my head, pirámide, pirámide. And even like I was just thinking about this like last week too. And I was like, man, I still remember that time I didn't know what the fuck pirámide is. You know what it is?
Thermometer?
No, bro. Pyramid. And it's spelled the exact same way in English as it is in Spanish. I felt so fucking stupid afterwards. I had like a brain fart that day, I guess.
Damn, bruh. And then you quit. You dropped the class.
Yep. I said, I don't need this shit. And I took French.
Did you?
The French teacher was hot.
Did you really take French?
No, I stick it out. Still in Spanish.
Bruh. Nice. Have you had a hot teacher?
In college?
Yeah.
I had one.
What the hell?
Oh shit! It's your friend, though. The horny guys.
Horny. Oh, they gave me a gun.
What?
Bruh.
They're supposed to be your friends.
No. No. You have unlimited ammo?
Yeah.
Well, I should probably be shooting them.
I
Yeah,
think
it
it's
is.
more just burying them away. As long as they don't get you. I don't think you can kill them. I think it's on a timer.
See about that, bruh. He dead? Oh.
How is it, bruh?
What the?
Oh! Oh, there's buttons on the side. Quick time!
Ah!
Oh!
There was no buttons on that one.
They can kill you!
Bruh, what was that cheap shot?
Them horny bastards,
What
bruh.
the hell?
Okay, bro. Time it right.
I don't even have to time it, I was just smashing.
Oh. No, you see, I told you it was on a timer. We're just trying to help.
He macking.
Bro, he making mac. He macking you. Oh, it's Elena. Oh, no.
Bruh, Elena, you changed.
Elena. You seem different.
Alton.
Bruh, so I don't have a shirt, right?
Right now?
But yeah, like I took it off before we started playing.
Are you
And I have
flirting
a
with me?
pillow. Yeah, I'm macking. No, but oh shit, that's true.
Scarecrows.
So
Guardians to frighten
I
trespassers.
have a pillow.
Yeah?
I put a pillow because like when I play games, I like to put a pillow like on my body to hug while I play, so I don't feel lonely.
Done what you have.
And I fucking removed it from my body.
Always
It's fucking
bargaining.
covered in sweat.
But you have
Right
played
now?
your last hand.
Yeah.
Why?
Just from playing the game. I was stressing out. When I stress, I sweat.
No. Not
There's a part in the fog. I was gonna put up all 4 hours of the thing,
die.
but like I said, later on the audio gets all like jacked up.
Hmm.
So like when we're talking, it's like it's like off from what's actually happening in the game.
Yeah.
And even the game audio is messed up a little bit. I don't know how that happened. And there's a part where you're like, bruh, the under boob sweat is real.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was sweating that day too. That's why I took off my shirt right now. Because I was like, it's because my aircon ain't working properly.
Bruh, just get some ice cubes.
Put them on my underboob.
Yeah, just bloop.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
buy
not
one of
worried.
those jackets.
Wait, does this guy survive?
Who?
The guy that looks like Tommy. Isn't that his brother's name?
Yeah. Do you want
Wait a
spoilers?
minute. Bruh. This is Drake's brother's
Have
called
been
his name
thorn
Tommy,
in
right?
my side
Yes.
for far too long.
Joe's brother's
On
name
your
Tommy
knees.
too.
Hey,
Man, Naughty Dog
sure.
just reused his
we had a
name.
deal.
I do not
They
suffer
lazy,
threats.
bruh.
Fucking Lazy ass motherfucker.
It's like their Uncharted games. They're all